Hello everyone, welcome to Elon Musk Viral Videos, where you can find all things Elon. Before we get started, please make sure to gently destroy the like button for the almighty YouTube algorithm, and subscribe with bell notifications on. That way, you don't miss our upcoming videos in the future. Also, please make sure to watch the entire video. It really helps out the channel. Now, let's get started.
Once again, maybe Elon Musk driving some stuff here. It looks like he tweeted once again. This time he's talking once again about his new sort of favorite theme about the climate and environmental implications of cryptocurrencies. He said he has been speaking to North American Bitcoin miners. They committed to publish current and planned renewable usage and ask miners worldwide to do so, potentially promising. So there is this theme developing, and there were already groups, right, that were sort of addressing this issue. At the moment, though, Miles, as I mentioned, not seeing a lot of action in cryptocurrencies. We're going to talk much more later about this with the author of that note that I referenced. But, you know, there is at least momentarily a little bit of a pause in the hottest of the action.
Yeah, and of course, then Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, they've added a lot of crypto to their balance sheet, adding to Musk's tweet saying that the meeting did in fact happen. And basically, miners in North America are going to coordinate. I guess we could think of it, to go back to like old school commodities, like an OPEC type group where they can work together to change the mining process such that it is greener. But I think, look, the point of the crypto cycle right now, and all crypto cycles are driven by price, is in, I mean, I don't know if it's a precarious position. I mean, personally, to me, it doesn't matter that much if the price of cryptocurrencies goes up or down. But we have seen the rally itself and the price action within a number of major cryptocurrencies just look a lot less healthy over the last couple of weeks. Yesterday, we saw Bitcoin, for instance, up double-digit percentages. And Sazi, we always talk about volatility, and I think it often gets read through too simply as volatility means the price of things are going down. But volatility is just large chunks in price, like large changes in price at a fast rate, which can just create for very choppy and, again, unhealthy conditions within the price of an asset. And I think we're seeing that in crypto over the last couple of weeks in both directions. And I don't think anybody, even with 37,000 and some change here, I don't think anybody's particularly encouraged by what's been happening, from a price standpoint, what the chart looks like now for Bitcoin, among others.
No, it's a real good point, Miles, on volatility. A couple things, though, on my crypto list for this morning. Ray Dalio in a Coinbase interview coming out and saying that he owns some Bitcoin. If you are a longtime Bitcoin bull, you're probably hanging on those comments from Bridgewater's Dalio as a validation on your thesis. Next up, Coinbase, another big rating call out of JP Morgan this morning here, rating the stock at an overweight $371 price target. Keep in mind, Goldman Sachs out yesterday, initiating coverage with its own buy rating. I believe it was a $360 price target. So you're seeing the sell side come out here on this crypto, I would say a crash. It's not a correction. I mean, Bitcoin was about 64,000 and change a couple weeks ago, trying to voice support for a company like a Coinbase that is very much reliant on the direction of crypto prices. And then overall, Miles, I do find this interesting. I know you follow the crypto space very closely. I've started to get into a lot of the crypto blogs and read them more and more. The bullishness amongst the tried and true, the longtime hardcore crypto bulls, that doesn't seem to have changed much during this big pullback. It's interesting.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to, and we can leave that. I think there's reasons behind that that we can touch on another time. But I think it's interesting, Tazi, we talk about Ray Dalio's positive commentary on Bitcoin. I'm reminded last week when Mike Novogratz was so excited that Morgan Stanley was going to have its wealth managers now out able to evangelize for Bitcoin. I think the word that Nova used was proselytize on behalf of cryptocurrencies. We have banks out issuing, positive research notes on Coinbase. It's funny that the crypto space now feels validated by Wall Street, who is its main enemy, now coming in to say, we like coins. I just find it a little bit interesting is all we'll say on that the folks against whom you have positioned yourself are now the saviors of the narrative, as some other parts of it have gotten a little bit softer.
Well, at the same time, there's still a lot of, I think, criticism that gets leveled at Wall Street from that group. So we'll see how that dynamic ends up playing out as time goes on.